All right, I'm sitting here in my office. I just finished watching the men's Final Four, and it's set now. We know who the national championship teams are going to be. Purdue beat North Carolina State 63-50. That game was interesting. Let's talk a little bit about that game first, because I must admit I had really grown into a real big DJ Burns fan. But I think he showed today, some of the limitations he would probably have on the NBA level. Because the big fella, Zach Edey, gave him some issues, gave him some problems. Big Burns only came up with 8 points, even though I just love his style, the way he played, and he's unorthodox. Big personality. Now, that guard over there for NC State, DJ Horn, he showed up and showed out. He put down 20. But Zach Edey was a little heavy on DJ Burns. But Zach Edey, now, let me tell you, that dude played well on both ends of the floor. So now Purdue advances to the Monday night championship game. On the other game, that UConn-Alabama game, all you can do is say, okay, Alabama. Fought your way in the game now. Because Alabama, only known for really the football school and all of that stuff. Now, for that basketball team to work their way to the Final Four, that's them saying, hey, we are over here too. We see you, Alabama basketball team. Good job in getting to the Final Four. UConn stands on top of the mountain as last year's champs and saying, we going to guard our territory, because they're going back to the national title game again Monday night. I can't wait to watch this game. But I want to tell you what I really think and what's really kind of funny, honey. Listen, I cannot wait to watch Purdue with Zach Edey, who everyone said you cannot win in college ball with that type of a player. And he's fighting back. He wanted to prove everybody wrong, and he's in the championship game. I can't wait to see that. Purdue versus UConn, who's trying to be the first team to repeat since the Florida Gators did it in 06, 07. You know what I'm saying? They're saying this is how great we are. And everybody's talking about the landscape of the college basketball game now, and everybody has a chance. And it was, and the whole bracket is great, and everybody does have a chance. But these were two of the best teams all year long. And they ended up where they're ending, not just because of the skill of the players on the court, but also the will. You understand? Look at the stories behind the journey. A guy that said nobody believed in me, and a team that said we're going to do something that nobody hasn't done since the Florida Gators did it in 06, 07. And we're not running out of here to go try to get a new deal in the NBA. We're committed to getting this done. That ain't just about skill. That's about the will, and that's what I love, and that's why I love this matchup. But I must put my cards on the table since I'm here in my office, and I can say whatever the hell I want, because this is my office. Nobody can take me off this time. But let me just say this. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching these games tonight, but it wasn't like watching Caitlin Clark last night. I must just tell the truth. It was a whole different thing. I'm a man. I don't want to lose, but Caitlin Clark, I was just at a different place with Caitlin Clark. Ooh, I can't wait to see Caitlin Clark again. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm going to watch it all. But I want to see Caitlin Clark. And incidentally, did y'all know this? This is funny now, because I was studying up on this. I saw this the other day. I was reading it. For the Final Four, the men's ticket was going for about $500. Get you in that game. $500. $500? You know what it cost to go see Caitlin Clark in the Final Four? A G! You gotta come up with a G! It was a G. The girls cost $1,000 and the guys was $500. Might have been the first, last, I don't know. May not be the only. It might be the first and only. But with Caitlin Clark out there, Fellas, may not be the last.